stand tall cause I know I'm a winner. Knock me down, I'll just get up again. You've met your match, yeah, I'm no beginner. Gotta get some more.
What is going on, folks? It is your boy King, owner of your King County Mills. We are back at it again for another draft analysis. We got invited to a cool league. Love their logo, love their colors. That purple and pink is just dope. We got invited to ICP Season 3. We got the 7th pick overall. We got 115 points for 9 to 11 Mons. And we got 25 points for Terra Captains. Your Terra Captains get taxed out of that 115 points. So it's not like separate or anything like that. You just get 115 points and 25 of those are included for your Terra Captains. So for up first in our round ones, we went ahead and went with Garchomp. Garchomp is a Pokemon that I haven't used before. Seems kind of fun. It's got, some fun stuff. Swords Dance, Scale Shot to make ourselves faster. We can do like our Rocky Helmet Rough Skin set for physical attackers. Just kind of bulk it up. It starts our Dragon Fairy Steel Core. And it's always nice to have a ground type too for a draft. So felt like Garchomp would be fun. There's a lot of Pokemon in this draft that I have not used before that I've been wanting to use. So we said, why not go with Garchomp? So seemed like a lot of fun. See what Garchomp can do for the season. And hopefully it can put in some work for us. Up next, we are going into round 2. And we were thinking, what can we get? Something to help Garchomp's fairy weakness and whatnot would be fun. So another Pokemon that we have never used, we are using the Moneybags Goldango. That might even be his name, Moneybags Goldango. A lot of fun. Strong special attacker. Garchomp helps with that ground weakness, with the fire weakness. So they kind of complement each other pretty well. Like I said, I've never used Goldango. The Goda's Gold ability is kind of broken, so it kind of helps our team from getting status too. If someone wants to try to Will-O-Wisp Garchomp or Thunder Wave one of our other Pokemon or something like that, we can always switch into Goldango to avoid that. So, Steel typing, very good type to have in draft. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. Never used it before, so why not try it out? We needed a little speed on our team next. So another mon that we have never used that we have seen do pretty good in draft, I feel like, is the Moth. Iron Moth. Like I said, never used it. It's pretty quick. Items can be paired with it to make it even faster with the booster. It's a signature, or actually I don't think it's signature move, but Fiery Dance, or whatever it's called. That fire move that boosts its special attack makes this mon kind of broken. If you can boost your speed and then get like a special attack or two, this thing can just kind of steamroll and get out of hand. So that should be a lot of fun. I think Iron Moth is a pretty solid typing. Fire Poison kind of helps Garchomp resist Fairy as well with that Quad 4 resist. Kind of getting into a little bit of a ground weakness, but Garchomp kind of helps with that. One of our next mons will kind of help with that, but Iron Moth seems to be a lot of fun. It's, like I said, a mon I've never used, and we're just kind of excited to see what Iron Moth can bring, so should be fun. Next mon to kind of help with that ground weakness is Samurott. Hisuian form, with that water typing, help with the fire ground weakness that we're kind of having. Kind of another weakness to fairy, but that's okay. Weakness to fire, but Iron Moth kind of helps with that with the poison typing. Hisuian Samurott also gets basically spikes out for free with its signature move and sharpness to boost that attack. So that's kind of cool. We already got something to kind of set hazards. spikes. We need, I guess, we don't really need webs, but stealth rock and toxic spikes would kind of be nice. So we got spikes checked off the list. We got a nice water type that can deal out some good damage, especially with sharpness boosting, like aqua cutter, and I don't know why I can't think of its move that puts out spikes. But yeah, Hisuian Samurott should be some fun. Again, a mon I've never used before. A lot of this team has a lot of mons that I've never used before, so it should be kind of fun to just experiment and try new things. Let's see, what else about Hisuian Samurott? It's got stuff like Sucker Punch for priority, that's kind of nice too. All around, just kind of a solid Watermon, solid Spiker. It even gets like Flip Turn for pivot, so that's kind of nice to be able to pivot in and out. So Hisuian Samurott, I think, was a good addition to the team in round 4. And we'll see what it can do, as I always say. Catch myself saying all the time, but hey, that's the trick though. We'll see what these mons can do, you know. Up next, we are I feel like I'm in the pre-battles. Up next, we got round 5, and we decided to pick up Zapdos. Kind of also help with that ground weakness in a flying type. Super bulky. It gets U-turn and Volt Switch, so it's a good pivot mon. Also a good mon with static for physical attackers to paralyze some mons. And yeah, it's pretty bulky, so that's always good too. So again, a mon I've never used, so it should be fun seeing what it does and seeing how bulky it can be and hits that it can take, and hopefully it can definitely spread some Paralyze out there, because I mean, Paralyze is pretty broken. I mean, honestly, a lot of the status moves are pretty broken. I don't know what I think by far is probably the most broken. Probably like Freeze or Burn, followed by Paralyze. So I think Zapdos is a good addition to the team. Helps with our ground weakness a little bit. Electric typing is not a bad typing to have. Kind of weak to rock and ice. I don't know if there's really anything else. So not bad on the weaknesses side. So should be a lot of fun to use. Up next, we wanted to complete the Dragon Fairy Steel Core. Another mon that I have never used that is super bulky and pretty hard to kill, so I wanted to try it out. So for our 6th round pick, we went with Screamtail. Also, we made Screamtail our Terra Captain to make it even more bulky. This thing can go stupid, bulky, Wish Protect, Wish Passing. It gets like Thunder Wave to just paralyze everything and anything besides electric and ground types, obviously. But yeah, we wanted to do something super bulky. We wanted to finish that Dragon Steel Fairy Core, and why not make it a Terra Captain, make it just super bulky and be able to pivot, keep our Pokemon alive and healthy with Wish. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I faced this thing I think LGA week 1, and it was just super tough to kill. Spoopy put in some work with it, and it was really hard to kill. So I wanted to try to use it, see what it's like. My Guru DS has used it a lot too. Shout outs to DS, always helping me draft, always helping me build. So he recommended this thing, and it's like, yeah, why not? I mean, this thing is just gonna be super annoying, gonna be fun, and we'll see what it can do. Up next, we wanted to get a spinner. Was kind of the original plan. I ended up getting a 2nd spinner, which I'll talk about here in a minute, but we were looking for a spinner, and we decided to go with, this is probably the only Pokemon that I have used before, in the queen herself, Serena. Just a good spinner, not a bad attacker. You know, once it gets that speed boost, you can kind of have some fun outspeeding stuff. Get stuff like Triple Axle, and get some strong grass moves, which is always, I mean, decent to have a grass type. Kind of helps with early our ground weakness too. Not that, you know, it's not that much anymore. I mean, we have Zapdos, Sui, and Samurai. But Serena helps with that too. So, should be a lot of fun. We've used her before, and hopefully she can help the team out. Then up next, we decided to go with another spinner. We needed some more speed, is kind of what we were looking at. We are going into the other type, or we are doubling up in a type, but I mean, hey, fast spinner, fast pivot, we are going to use Cyclizar. Round 8, we picked up Cyclizar, speed, another spinner. This thing can actually even kind of go hard with Stab Double Edge. It's got a really broken ability in Regenerator, so we can kind of just be fast, U-turn around, get some health back. Like I said, dueling up in that dragon type, but that's okay. We got a fairy, we got a steel, we got a fairy for the fighting type weakness as well, as long as Goldengo with that ghost typing, so can't get hit by fighting moves. And also, I mean, Iron Moth too with the poison typing kind of helps with those fighting types, so we got enough coverage around to cover Cyclizar's weaknesses. So added Cyclizar for some speed. Doesn't hurt to have a second hazard removal. So Cyclizar's here, he's our friend, the little bike, and yeah, let's have some fun with it. Round 9 is actually our last round. We were kind of noticing that we are kind of speed heavy. We got a couple things that are relatively quick, so we didn't want to basically get like walled by a Trick Room team or something, or someone using Trick Room, so we went ahead and went with Hariyama, also our second Terra Captain. But yeah, just basically, like I said, we wanted something slow. A fighting type is also what we were looking for to kind of help with some other types. It's always good to have a fighting type on your draft. And this thing just goes kind of crazy. We can run Thick Fat for like Zapdos's ice weakness. We can run it for Goldengo's fire weakness. And then, I mean, Guts is just crazy. This thing is like a, I wouldn't say mini because it's fucking huge, but like an Ursaluna, Ursaring kind of thing with Guts Facade. And then, like I also said, we didn't want to get like swept by a Trick Room team, so we wanted to get something that was slow enough to maybe help us out in a Trick Room situation. I mean, this thing even does get like priority and bullet punch and stuff, so I don't know if it gets Mach Punch. I don't know if that's just an Infernape thing or if other Pokemon get it, but it does get priority. It can be a crazy Terra Captain. It can be nice and thick. So Hariyama is here to put in some work, and we'll see what them purple hands can do. But that is pretty much it. I know I'm not the best at going over what each Pokemon is good for and roles and what we got it for. You know, I kind of end up doing these a little later than right after. So I mean, if I did them right after, I'd kind of have a fresher memory of why I picked them and why I got them. But we got to do the DAs. We got to show you guys the team. And I hope you guys like the team, and I hope you guys are as excited for ICP as I am. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see y'all at week 1.